So hello everybody, I am welcoming you to this beautiful creation, which is called The Joy of Creation. This space now in this Zoom is for you. So if you have any question, you can ask in English or in Czech. Tereska can translate for you into English as we have the translation for the recording. And my first question is, what would you like to get from this Zoom? And what is creation for you? Aha. So everything you have decided the creation is, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Wow. Rejtem Rongutenbek Potempok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. It looks like the creation for you is a lot of work. So you can just so I have some things for you here because there is upcoming year to 2025, and my question is, what do you ask for 2025? What is your request for this beautiful year? And what if 2025 can be the creation with total ease, joy, and glory? Usually people are having a goals, they are calculating in money. So what if there is a possibility you are doing what you love and you are creating money as a side effect? What if you don't have to have only goals in money, but what life would you love to create in 2025? And I had a very beautiful conversation today with one beautiful lady. And I asked her a question, what can I receive today that I wasn't willing to receive yesterday? And that's my question for you and also for upcoming year 2025. What you can receive today that you weren't willing to receive yesterday? And what if your creation can be with more space of receiving, not doing? Wow. I'm also seeing the chat. What you would love to have for 2025? You would love to have flow, fun, ease, joy of creation in my life, money, joyful business and life. To be spectacular year of me being myself in a way I cannot even fathom now. To be in a flow of life, space of receiving, not doing. So what if you can have your life as the space of receiving, not doing in upcoming 2025? And everything that doesn't allow to have this space in your life, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Rejtem Rongutenbek Potempok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. I have more questions for you. What would it take for you to have 1 million euro turnover per year or per month next year? I started with 1 million Czech crowns, but then I just said to myself that it's not enough, and I changed it for 1 million euro. So what would it take for you to have 1 million euro turnover per year or per month next year? And everything that doesn't allow this, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Rejtem Rongutenbek Potempok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Also, what would it take for you to have more quality time with yourself? I am wondering, because everybody often thinks about family, about other people, but almost no one can think about themselves. So, what would it take for you to have more quality time with yourself next year in 2025? Wow, and everything that doesn't allow that, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Hrajte orangutan potem pok. All 100 shorts, boys, poets, bases, creations, and beyonds. And also, if you have some question for Joy of Creation, you can put it into chat or you can raise your hand and ask in Czech or English. It's up to you.
May I contribute with one comment?
Yes, please.
We wish, thank you, we wish to free ourselves from the past that defines us and receive everything, even unacceptable, with ease, including money and relationships.
Wow, that's beautiful. Thank you, Tereska, for translation. So, what are your capacities that you would love to open in 2025? Wow. And we are at the end of the year, and there is this strange energy of ending. Do you feel weird in those days? And if yes, what is happening in your life now? And what if this weird energy is not the ending energy? What if this energy is just the beginning of the new year and what you know that you would love to create in 2025? And will you be willing to include joy into your creation in the upcoming year? Wow, it looks like a big yes. So everything that doesn't allow this, will you destroy and uncreate it? Wow, Rejte orangutan potem pok. All 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases and beyonds. To have ease and joy with my body, life and business. And that's the point, as Petra is writing now and here. Will you be willing to include your body into your creation next year? And will you be willing to start listening to your body? Because today also I received the bars, and I am happy that I got bars today. And the lady who was running my bars, she was telling me that she is completely out of her body, that she is not in her body, and she doesn't understand her body. She doesn't understand how she can communicate with her body. So there is one small tip what you can do. You can put your hands on your body. You can put it now if you want. And if anything is like happening in your life now, which is not like light, and it can show in your life up as a pain, you can ask your body, hey body, what are you showing me now with the pain, or with what I conclude that it's pain? Because most of the time it's awareness. So, what awareness you are not willing to receive from your body, that your body is screaming so loud at the moment that it seems that it's pain, but it's not pain. So, what is it if it's not pain? And will you be willing to include your body into your creation and into your life? And wow, living, and everything that doesn't allow this, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right now, orangutan potem pok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. And if you don't understand your body, just ask the body if the body can communicate with you in the way you can understand it. So, dear body, can you show me the way you are communicating with me as I can understand you, as we are speaking the same language? Oh, wow. So, what if you can start speaking the same language with your body? And everything that doesn't allow this, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Rejtem, orangutan, back, bottom, pok. All 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. What if 2025 wouldn't be the same as 2024? Ha! Are you planning to have the same year next year as you had this year? No. Or are you planning to have more fun, more money, and a fabulous life? What if 2025 would be the best year of your life? And then 2026, and then 2027. Every upcoming year, what if every upcoming year would be the best year of your life from now? Wow, because a lot of people, when they are getting older, they think that it will be just really, they will be old and they will be unhappy. So, what is in your awareness? Then, when you are getting older, maybe you are getting more aware. And could you transform your awareness to the happiness? And everything that doesn't allow this, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Rejtem, orangutan, back, bottom, pok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Do you allow yourself to have easy life and start listening to your body? We already spoke about body, and from my point of view, this is very important part of our life, because without our body we wouldn't have enjoying our life. So what is it that your body needs from you that you are not willing to give it to your body now? Because if you were willing to give it to your body, then your creation would start to be joyful. And everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Rejtem, orangutan, back, bottom, pok. All 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. And what projection do you have to upcoming 2025 in your head? And what if projection is not bad? What if you can project on 2025 the infinite possibilities? So what infinite possibilities would you like to have in 2025 that you are rejecting now because you cannot compute them and you don't know how they will happen in 2025? So starting from now, what if you don't have to know how things happen in your life? What if you can just ask and receive? Ask and receive. Ask and receive. So for what you can ask now, for the upcoming year, that your creation will be full of joy and happiness and money. Ho, 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 ho. And you don't know how this will happen. You just will know that it will happen. And everything that doesn't allow to you to ask for things that you don't know how they will happen and how they will show up in your life, Will you destroy and uncreate this? Right orangutan, back bottom poke, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. So my head is spinning now. How did I get so lucky? So what if you have power to step up and go into the world now? And what is your way, how you can step up that is not the way of anyone else? Are you trying still to to follow other people, or are you searching or asking for your own unique way to show up? And everything that doesn't allow you to show up in your unique way, will you destroy and uncreate it now? In your creation, in your unique creation. Right orangutan, back bottom poke, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. And what stories are you telling yourself that if you weren't telling yourself these stories, you have all infinite possibilities for upcoming year? That you cannot, that you are a businesswoman, that you don't have enough money for the creation, that you don't have capacities, that you are old, that you are young, that you are whatever. Wow. So, will you be willing to let go all of these stories and just start creating from your uniqueness, from the point of view that you have, because your point of view creates your reality. So what point of view do you have now about your creation? That it's hard, that you cannot receive money easily. That if you are involved in some creation, there is not enough money for you, there is not enough fun for you. Wow, and everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Wow, right and wrong, good and back, bottom book, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Petra is writing into the chat. I love your facilitation in English language. It's very strong for me. And this is funny part because maybe it happened to you too sometimes. I don't know. All the time I was trying to learn English. So in your world, there is something you are trying to learn, or how it would be in your life if you not to try to learn something, but if you will start being it. Because I was wondering, like, in my language skills and also in my money skills and also in everything I was doing, I just got myself how often I said to me that I am trying to learn something. And there are these two words, try and learn. So when you are trying something, you are just trying it. You will not manage to complete it or to finish it, to accomplish it. You are just trying. And then if you would love to learn something, then it's very difficult job for you. So what if you don't have to learn things? What if you can just ask to be things? For example, to be English, to be money, to be I don't know, whatever you want in your life. And everything that doesn't allow this, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Wow, rajtam rangutam back bottom pok. All 100 shorts boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. And this is the same story. What stories are you telling to yourself that you can't be money, that you can't be the language, that you can't be healthy, that you can't be rich, that you can be wonderful, fabulous, I don't know, whatever. If you allow yourself to be it, how would be your life in next 5 years? And everything that doesn't allow to you to be that, everything you would love to be, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Oh, rajtam rangutam back bottom pok. All 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Eva is writing, English is the universal language. That's true. And I am wondering how many lifetimes you spoke English or another language. And what capacities do you have with languages that you are telling the stories to you that you don't have? Eva, you can if you want.
I wasn't very good in English when I was at school.
Mm-hmm.
I just knew I love it. I just pretended even as a child that I can speak more than one language.
Mm-hmm.
Then what changed the game for me was that I love traveling. So I left when I was 19 to Great Britain, and basically since then I never stopped traveling. And what happened? I just fell in for the language, if it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I dived in. I made many mistakes. Even as an author, I had like 3-year-old baby, and I made mistakes, and the baby picked up on my mistakes, and the family had to correct the baby and me as well. So that was really fun. And we like since then I never stopped. So the consistency as well is important. Like, do whatever you love in your own language, do in the other language.
Mm-hmm.
My kind of thing. Like if you love reading, go for reading. If you like watching movies, watch movies or listen to the songs. And for me, it was interaction with people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go out there and talk to people, even though you think I can speak. You know more than you think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the same with Spanish. I thought I know very basic Spanish. And last year we went to Mexico, and I was really shocked how much, if you open up the space for the language, how much you can actually talk to people.
That's beautiful, and thank you for this contribution. Yeah, but if you don't, you can just go forward and never stop yourself.
One more thing, if I tried to attempt to be perfect, I would never become an English teacher. And actually, I never thought of myself to be an English teacher when I, was on the way. And then when I became one, I thought, wow. And now I'm a simultaneous translator. And I again think, wow, what else is language? What else is possible with language? And it's never ending. Even if you think you reach certain level that is amazing, it never stops. There are always going to be new words that are gonna surprise you, and new dialects, and there is so much to explore.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you mentioned one very important thing, that if you think that your level of money, English, life is amazing, what if this could be even better? Because when you tell yourself that that was the best thing in your life, then it was the best thing in your life. But what if you can ask yourself, if this one thing was the best thing up to now, what else is possible now? And how this can get any better than this? Because we usually locked ourselves into the best thing of our life, and then we cannot go forward because this one was the best in our life. So truly, if something good happens in your life, what else is possible? And if the year 2024 was the best year like up to now, what if 2025 can be even better? And everything that doesn't allow this one, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Right now, Orangutan Bottom Pok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Because
We
many...
have a question.
Yes.
Sorry, thank you for the space. I would like to not a kind of odpoutat. How do you say odpoutat in English? I would like to kind of lose ties with my kids. I really feel and live their problems in my body, and they're already 30 years of age. Thank you.
Are you trying to heal your children? This is the question. Because when you perceive something in your body and it's not yours, you cannot change it. Everything that it's not yours and you perceive it and you try to change it, it will just turn into the pain and you will lock it into your body. And so what's not yours, you cannot change it. So what else is possible with the information you are receiving through your body in regards to your children? And I don't know, Tereska, if we have some answer for this one.
We have head shaking like, yes, thank you. Maybe I will get a comment soon.
Okay.
So far, very good, thank you.
Yeah. And think, yeah.
Co s tím?
Co s tím, no, jako tu energii, když ji mám v tom těle a mám tu bolest, tak jako jaký dostat, pryč.
So please, how can I get rid of this energy? How to change this energy in my body?
Thank you for the question. This is beautiful. What if you don't have to rid of this energy? What if you have to just acknowledge this energy? That thank you, Bardi, that you are giving me this information about my children, what's going on in their life. Thank you, Bardi. And what else is truly possible? What can I do now that this energy is lightening up in my body? Wow. Is it time to stop healing your children? Wow, what have you decided that it will happen when you heal your children? Do you think that you can heal your children, or it's your children who can heal themselves? And is there any information you can tell them that they will just receive? They will be able to listen to the information. Wow. And what is it, this information? And everything that doesn't allow you to speak to your children in the language they can understand, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Rajtem rongutem back potem pok, all 100 shorts boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Wow. Because often we think that if we have awareness in our body, that and it's not ours, so we cannot change it in our body. But if we acknowledge this information that it's here, so we can ask a question. Okay, what can I do with this? If it's not mine, I can send it to back to the sender with awareness, with consciousness attached, and everything that doesn't allow this, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Rajtem rongutem back potem pok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. And what question I can ask my kids that this question will open their awareness? Wow. Not from the point of view that you will heal them, that you will help them, just to open their awareness as they can choose differently. You cannot change it for them, but you can ask them a question to open the space of awareness for them. Wow. Rajtem rongutem back potem pok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. And you can tell them also, you don't have to be such a stupid person as I am. You don't have to heal people as I do. You can just be in question. What is it? What can I do with it? Is it mine? Yes or no? And if I can do with it, what can I do with it? Rajtem rongutem back potem pok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Wow, this is huge. Because my little baby girl, she was ill for the first time, and she had to have these pills. And I wasn't in the question what's going on and what awareness does she have. I was like, okay, she is ill. She has this 38 degrees, and we have to go to the doctor just to receive some pills. And I wasn't in the question, what is it? What can we do it? What awareness her body is giving to her. And if I was in the question, maybe it could be different. And we are trying to cover our awareness with medicine. So if we wouldn't have to cover our awareness with medicine, what would it be? What the body is trying to tell us. And what if we don't have to rid of it? What if we have to just acknowledge it? Oh. If there is something else, Teresko,
Michal is very grateful to you. Thank you so much and say beautiful.
Thank you.
Michal, máš ještě něco? Thank you so much. Very good.
And one more important thing, that I don't know what to create, how to create, and how to start. I know these are stories and I am just lazy to start anything perhaps. And perhaps lazy or unwilling to start anything. This is this one coming from Eva. My question is, wow, if you can start asking yourself, if you don't have to find it, because we think that we have to find things to start to do. We have to find the project, we have to find what we love to do, but we don't have to find it. What we can ask is, what can I be today that I can be willing to be, know, perceive, and receive, wow, for all eternity. And everything that doesn't allow this, will you destroy and uncreate it? And right now, Orangutan, Back Potempok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Because we usually think that we have to find what we love as we can start doing it. But we are not asking what is it, as it can show up as by magic. So what can I know? What can I perceive? What can I be? And what can I receive? That if I start being, receiving, perceiving, and knowing who am I and what is my project, it would show up as by magic. Whew. So everything that doesn't allow you to be, know, perceive, and receive as an infinite being, wow, as the beautiful project in your life can show up, and then you can know what to do, to start to do. Will you destroy and uncreate this? Rajtem Orangutan, Back Potempok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Because we believe that we have to find this one thing, this one unique thing that we will do the rest of our lives. Believe me, if I would find this one thing, I would kill myself. Because it would be then the end of my life. I would get bored so quickly with one thing. And I am every day, every morning, asking, what can I just, wow, what can I just be, know, receive, and perceive in my life, as I can open a new project easily in my life. And I don't know what the project will be, because someone was asking me about this Fuck Money project, and I answered them that until November, I didn't know that there will be this project. And it just showed up as by magic. So what if you can ask your projects as they can show up as by magic? And you can ask now, if you want. And you don't have to, just if you want. So what projects can show up in 2025 in your lives that you don't know how will they look like, but they will show up because you asked for it. And you can ask now for these projects. And please stop searching for these projects, because if you are trying to find it, once you will find it, you can end your life, because here it is and nothing else like happens in your life, because you will then exactly know what will happen in your life. And will you be happy if you exactly know what will happen in the future? Ha. 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 Or this is about this beautiful thing that you don't know what will happen in the future. And then you can just enjoy every moment in your life and receive every moment in your life. And how this can get any better than this? Wow, Rejtem Orangutan Potom Pok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. And Helcha is writing or is mentioning in the chat BMM, also with the kids, because we are trying to do the same things as our parents, and our kids, they are trying to do the same things as we are doing. And there is this beautiful body process which is called BMM, and this body process undo these things. So whenever we are in the same path as our parents were, or our kids, they are trying to be in the same path as we are, you can just run this process and you will see what will happen with your body and with their bodies. Because your body is unique, their body is unique, and you have your unique awareness. And if you just follow the energy and your unique awareness, you can create your life. If you follow what your parents did, then you will create or recreate their life. And this is something maybe you don't want to do in your life. Rejtem Orangutan Potom Pok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Oh, wow. So is there any question? What energy I was when I was still in elementary school and knowing I would need to decide about secondary school, and I didn't know at all what I want to be in my life. So I wished at that age to be retired as my grandmother and didn't need to do and decide anything, just be retired and watch TV. I just remembered this. This is really beautiful. And what if the purpose of your life is just to be happy and nothing else? And you can ask yourself if you were happy today, if you were happy yesterday, and if you weren't happy today or yesterday, what different choice can you do as you start being happy in your life? Rejtem Orangutan Potom Pok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Because the only one thing that matters is to be happy. And every day I am going into bed, I am asking myself, was I happy today? And if no, okay, what else can I choose for tomorrow as I am being happy in my life? Wow, because what if there is no goal like money, like nothing? What if the goal of your life is to be happy? In every moment of every day. Wow, everything that doesn't allow this will you destroy and uncreate it? Rejtem Orangutan Potom Pok, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. And also this one remembers me one thing. I wished at that age to be retired as my grandmother and didn't need to do and decide anything. This is the point where your responsibility is for your life, because people they would rather go crazy and insane than to have a responsibility for their life. So what if you can start to be responsible for your life and living? And what if you can start to be responsible for what you are choosing? Because it's your choice, your life. And also to be happy is the choice. Write down orangutan back bottom poke all 100 shorts boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Wow. So what would it
May I?
Yes.
Okay. So question, please. If you take on something from your parents and you'd like to get rid of it now, please, can I do it with the clearing statement or how else? Besides the BMM.
And this is really funny, this question. Do you really want to rid of it? Or you can ask a question. What is behind this that I am not acknowledging? What capacities do you have that you don't acknowledge now with this topic? And this is very beautiful because what I realized in my life when I was born from my point of view to very poor family. And now when I am getting richer and richer, I just see that I was really lucky that I was born into this family. Why? Because I opened my capacity to create money and to create very beautiful and rich life. So what capacity now are you denying regarding your family? What your family is showing you now that you can open to? Wow, that if you open to, you will change your whole life. Oof. And everything that doesn't allow you to open your capacity, wow, in regards what you made your family wrong for, will you destroy and uncreate it now? Write down orangutan, back bottom poke, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. If you are choosing your family, for what reason have you chose your family? And what do you know about it? And what can you change there for you and your life? And maybe them. So what capacities do you have to change the wrongness, or what have you decided that is wrongness about your family? Everything that doesn't allow you to change it, will you destroy and uncreate it? Write them orangutan, back bottom poke, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds.
This is a good one after Christmas. Come on. I think we all got fried right now.
And this is really funny after Christmas. I know. And you know what? This is really funny because I am with this question at the moment. What if today is the best day of my life? So, what if your day today is the best day of your life? And I was asking this question during Christmas, and truly, it was the best Christmas for me. And I really didn't understand how this one happened. but it was full of allowance and for gratitude for them with no point of view for my family. So what if you start just asking yourself if you can be grateful for your family and in allowance with your family, to be an interesting point of view with your family. Wow, because then the miracles can happen. And you can start your joyful creation, because when you are not the effect of your family, then you can choose whatever you want and you can be whatever you want. How can you do it? To be an interesting point of view with them. Not to try to heal them, not to try to save them, not to try to give them everything you have, your life. So, the last question. If you don't have to be a part of your family, in 2025, what joyful creation can you start in this fabulous new year? If you don't have to be a part of your family, if you don't have to be a member of your family, you can stay there, you can be with them, but you don't have to tell the story that you are this family and you cannot change it, you cannot have it, you cannot be it. You can have whatever you want if you choose it. Wow. Sometimes helps me to remember this definition of family. Fucking agency mind in limiting you. And I have fucked up and most interested in limiting you. And truly, what else is possible with this? Yeah, so what a joyful creation you can start to have from now for the upcoming year 2025. And what if this is just a choice? And if you don't know how to choose, you can ask, what choice can I be today that will change my life, or that will open the new space for me that I will have everything what I would love to have in my life. Yeah. So thank you for being here. Today is ESC with Dane for free, starting at 11 o'clock in the evening. I hope with my fabulous translation into Czech language. So I hope that I will not die now after this Zoom. And I will survive until 11 o'clock with Dane. And truly, truly, what else is possible? I love you and see you soon somewhere in the world. Thank you. And thank you, Tereska, for your beautiful translation. And Happy New Year 2025.